Hey, it's Veronica.
Hello, it's Andy.
Cheers, this is Cheryl.
Howdy, it's Dalton, and this is Logging Into UKG, a Chicago Users production.
Your favorite HCM podcasters are back once again with day 3 of your favorite HCM podcast by HCM admins for HCM admins. Here we go.
Live from Aspire. Day 3, as Andy said. Let's go.
We're recording this a little earlier than normal, so we still have like a good half of the day to go. But
Why'd you have to tell people? Well, don't they
Right.
need to know?
No, they need to
It's
know.
okay.
Need to know.
I'll take ownership on
Why,
this.
Cheryl? Tell me
Why?
why.
Tell us why.
I have to leave early because I fly out for India tomorrow.
But let's be real.
Yes.
It's way that the flights are kind of going.
Yeah.
That's
it's
true.
probably
She has
not
a
a
smart
bad
one.
idea. She's
Yeah.
probably not a bad idea. But you'll miss tonight's events.
I know. You guys
Zach Brown
let me
Band,
know.
guys. Who's excited? Anybody excited? Who likes Zach Brown Band? I love Zach Brown Band.
I don't know him at all.
Chicken fried? Oh my God.
Are you gonna sing? Are
So,
you gonna sing for us?
We used to sing on the early episodes a lot.
Do it.
No, not
Okay.
this. It's too early for singing.
No, I'm excited to go because I love live music, and not knowing a band has never stopped me from listening and enjoying live music before.
I feel like everyone we've had in the last few years, you say you don't know them. We got to expand your palette. Like your
Yes.
musical, because you say this about everyone. You love live music, but you don't know these people. I'm like,
true.
Dalton, we got to get you to know these people.
The groups I know are very like niche, but there's a good chance that we'll get there tonight. They'll start playing a song and I'll be like, oh, I know the song. I just didn't know it was them. Like
That'll happen.
That
Yeah.
happens all the time for me.
That'll
That's fair.
happen. That'll happen.
Yeah.
So nothing, like, I don't want to say anything was earth-shattering about the evening in terms of great events, but we did get an opportunity, as Andy talked about on the episode, to sit down with Bob Del Ponte and Sarah Hodges.
Yes.
Won't spill too much, but overall, did you guys feel?
Excited. It
Yes.
was great talking with both of them.
It was so great. I felt like both of them brought a lot of energy, but also a lot of presentness, listening and responding just very naturally, but also very enthusiastically.
Who wants to
Yes.
tease when that's dropping?
The next episode. So if you're listening to this one, the next episode that drops is that interview with
Which
Sarah
is
and Bob.
Friday morning,
That's right.
November
Yeah.
7th.
I mean, after we got done meeting with them, I think we all collectively did a high five because it just went over so well. They were so informative and so transparent and personal. It was just an open conversation. I always judge the basis of an interview on the 80-20 rule, where we're talking 20% of the time while they're sharing 80% of the time. And it hit all of our marks. So I'm excited for all of our listeners to take a listen to that tomorrow's episode, because it's going to be a good one. And hopefully you'll be able to listen to it on your journey home.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I think, Andy, you made a great point. I've never thought about it with the 80-20 rule, but it's a great concept. And I always love to walk away learning about not just people's role, but people. And so I always sneak those little people questions in there because people want to know. And I think what's so real is they are real. There
Right,
are people
they're human.
outside of UKG.
Right, they have lives
and
and-
so you also get a little bit of sneak peek at that. So we also teased that we've got a couple other special guests that we're going to invite later. And we got the chance to, I'm going to call it rub elbows with some of the executives
Yes.
last night during dinner. And Jen Morgan,
Yeah.
Yes.
oh my God, the
Yeah.
CEO.
Jen, if you're listening to this, you gave a verbal commitment, May 2027. We'll see you at the Venetian. We got you locked
We
in.
got you locked in.
I love
yeah.
that. It's so far off. So if we need to do like a teaser for
Yeah,
2026, we may
That's
have to
fair,
snag it.
yeah.
But I must say that it was really great to get an opportunity to spend that time with the executive
Absolutely.
team. And so I think that was, for me, a highlight. We got to have that one-on-one time that we always really look for, I think. And not many customers get the opportunity to have. I know they're super open to it, but with their schedules and
Yeah.
everything, it makes it very difficult. But I like to say that, hey, we're in the in crowd, folks. We're in the in crowd a little bit.
babies,
We're your
but
voice.
We're the
Yeah.
voice of the people.
Right,
Yeah.
the voice of the people.
And one of the things that I love about the conversations we've had with all of the executives from UKG is they've all been excited to talk to customers. They've all been excited about what their role is. All of them have taken feedback and been very open to whether it's, hey, this needs improvement, or hey, we really like this, and that's been great to see. And as you'll hear in the podcast that drops tomorrow, we even go ahead and get some teasers, shall we say, about what might be coming in the future for some of those areas. And so it's really nice to see that transparency, which is a word that you'll be hearing again tomorrow.
Yeah.
The transparency and just the passion for what they do. And no matter where you work or what you do, you can always see and feel that passion when someone loves what they do.
Yeah.
And they offered to come to Chicago. So
Yes.
we're not
Yes.
gonna not let that happen.
Oh, yeah.
I am sticking to that. Like,
Yes.
the offer is not just on the table. We're gonna figure out a way to make it happen, especially for the lucky folks that are in the Chicagoland area. We don't know when, so don't start flooding the email with when. But we are gonna do our best and work with our folks internally to figure out how do we get these leaders, not just to us, but to all of you. I think that's an important factor. I said in crowd, they say the voice of the people. Maybe they're right, because we'll get a chance for you all to get your voices heard. But most importantly, learn, as Dalton said, about all the cool things that are yet to come. UKG, I think, is headed in the right direction.
Absolutely, and I think that you'll get a little bit of that with the rebranding, and Sarah will give a lot more insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dalton said, we got more to go today. You won't get all of it, Cheryl, but
Sorry,
we
I
did
appreciate
get some
the
stuff
early.
today.
Yes.
Yeah. What are we excited about? What's the rest of the day to come for us before we all wrap it up and head home?
I'm excited for where we're going right after this, which is a meeting with product experts. Those product roundtable discussions I find very useful and a great spot to give feedback. I think I mentioned that in yesterday's episode. Any chance we can get to give feedback so they can go ahead and hear what customers are liking and what customers are needing is just a golden opportunity.
I don't think your name is Dalton anymore. It's Feedback Joe. I don't know. Like, you take every opportunity, and I think we almost need a channel directly to Dalton, because if he gets a chance to give the feedback, if you get it to him, oh, he's going to give it.
He's gonna give it.
He's going to
That's
give
fair.
it. That is who he is, and I think that not everybody is as comfortable as you are to give feedback, so I think it's great that you're on this user group, we're on this podcast, you get it, and then you are, look at that voice for the people.
I love it.
Look at that feedback voice.
Dalton usually says it.
I don't know
but
why I
I'll
said
do it.
Feedback Joe, but I just felt
I
like
know.
it was right.
I'll do it. Dalton just gave a little heart sign with his hand, so yes.
He deserved it.
He did.
He is.
Yes.
He
Yes.
does do that.
Yes.
But I think that's really cool that we'll all get that, and Cheryl, you'll be there to participate with that.
Yeah, I'm excited for the global part, for the global cab to get started back up and all the things to come with global, jumping right in. I was like, I have a test environment. I definitely want to help test this out because there's so much more that UKG needs to do with global, wanting to help. And I know you're there too.
I'm there. Yeah,
Yes.
I was messaging my one of my team members, and I'm different in global. Like, everybody bites the bullet and then they figure it out. I'm no, get your system to parity and then we'll go. In a lot of places we're doing things, but I want them to be ready,
Absolutely.
to be fully ready.
Yeah.
And whatever it takes to get them fully ready, I'm definitely in. I think I'm happy to see how much attention they're putting to global this year. I think it's
Me
an
too,
important
yeah.
factor. But I think also there's some other really cool things that I've heard and I've seen in some different sessions that I've sat in on. And I didn't feel like they were wash, rinse, repeat. I felt like there were some fresh takes on some
new.
stuff this year. I've been excited about that. I actually did get to sit in some sessions, which
And miracles do happen. Yes. Yes.
And the ones that I got in, I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is good stuff. So I was excited. That's been the highlight, and I'm excited. I got a couple more. I've got one after our roundtable from strategic workforce planning. I'm really excited about that tool, and I think there's some more about strategic global stuff. Cheryl knows we're same. We're birds of a feather in that way. I'm like Dalton. There's some things that are still fun, still yet to come, right? And I said this to Dalton in passing. I have not even hit a third of that darn expo hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I
You
still
gotta
have
get
half
in
to
there.
go.
Yeah.
And I don't know when I'm going to fit that other half in.
Yeah.
But I need to get there.
I want to too. So that's my hope. Andy, what you looking forward
Andy,
to?
yeah.
I mean, we just came back from a really great global session there where big shout out to George Winkler, friend of the show here. He did a great job, and it wasn't necessarily, at least in my opinion, about more of the strategic things, just a lot of the fixes that us as customers are either constantly griping about or that have been pain points for us over these past few years. So I thought that was very informative. We definitely brought out the fan club for that session, so in support of George and others. So But otherwise, yeah, looking forward to our product meeting later today. Obviously, we have Zach Brown tonight, and then getting some more exposure into the expo hall.
Oh, I forgot. I am looking forward to my session. I'm delivering at 2:30. If you're around, you didn't get a chance to catch the recap, catch our PowerPoint. If you're a workforce management customer and you're struggling with scheduling, I'm going to talk about how to go from reactive to strategic scheduling. Looking forward.
What is the name of the session for the listeners?
It is strategic scheduling from reactive to strategic.
So
I love it.
We are
It's
encouraging you to go to the session depending on when this episode drops. But if you don't make it to the episode, at least go into the app and give her 5 stars.
5 stars.
Five
Yes.
stars,
You know,
yeah.
I do love getting my 5 stars. The other thing, I want to name drop one more person. I really got to give a shout out. Jeff LeBlanc, who stopped me in the hall.
Yes.
It was so nice to meet you, Jeff. I know you're probably going to catch our episode. I love when we meet fans of the show, and he happens to be from Boston. So he's not even from a Chicago area, no Midwest guy,
Yeah.
but he's a follower, and it was really good. So New England, follow Jeff, find Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff wants to get connected. He's super interested, but Jeff, hey, don't forget what we said. You're still a friend of Chicago User Group.
That's right. Join us
Just
as well.
send us an email. We absolutely want you to get, what did he say? I want to be, he was like the word of the episode.
the
We should
episode.
give him one today.
Should this be his name? Jeff.
Jeff is the word of the
Yes.
episode. This
Yep.
is about Jeff. He reminded us for that.
All right.
We love
Yep.
that. And then, of course, as we said earlier, I'm excited for Zach Brown Band, but I'm also excited to go home.
Yeah.
I am tired. I don't know if anybody else feels it. It's been a very hectic week, but a
Always
good week.
is. Yes. Yep.
I feel like mentally alive and physically drained, which I
Yes.
think is the way that I should feel at the end of a conference.
That is correct.
Yes, that's a great description.
Yeah, it is. I think I'm excited about something else, though. I think Cheryl's going to tease this one. So 2025 has been great. We've been at the Mandalay Bay for several years. We left the Wynn, which most of us really, really loved, and we had a fantastic time. Winter has been brutal because of all the things that go on during the conference and with open enrollments and except Andy and end of year and end of fiscal years. But Cheryl's going to tease something.
I don't know that it's a tease anymore because Andy,
Did they say
if anyone was listening about when we're trying to get Jen on, we're going to be at the Venetian in May 2027.
Yeah.
So what does that mean
Aspire.
about 2026?
So that means it's a
Break time.
break time. That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
It's break time.
Yeah.
So for those of you who wanted to come in 26, take a year off.
Yeah.
Relax. Go do a SHRM conference or something. I don't know.
Yeah, still keep Aspire in your budget because the moment that you take it away, then you
That is
lose it.
true. Use
Yes.
it towards something
So
else. That's
right.
great advice.
That is
yes.
really good.
Yes.
Somebody's like, oh, you don't need to go? Oh, you don't need that
You don't
money.
need it
You don't need that
anymore.
money
I
anymore.
do need that money.
Right, but not until 2027.
Well,
yes.
and where can people, where do we find out about that information so that people can look and verify it?
Oh yes, on the back of your badge, if you flip it over, it's in fine print on the bottom right-hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did not announce it formally, so you won't see anything any really large, but stay tuned. You heard it here. We've got the inside scoop on that one because we got a badge that says it.
Right? It's
It's
right
in
in front.
print.
Yes, it's in print.
You got a badge that says it, but no notebook that says
No,
it.
Right.
salty.
Salty.
Again, coming out.
Salty. No. Anything else? What do we want to talk about? It's going to be a while before we do this again in person.
No, we
true.
gotta
Well,
we gotta try to schedule this again in person.
But we won't have an Aspire for at least over
Well,
a
that's
year.
all right. You guys just gotta drive in.
And that's part of the problem
Yeah.
too, is that I love Aspire, I love hanging out with you guys, but to be honest with you, today is my least favorite day
saying
because
goodbye.
it is the last
It is
day
the-
of
yeah.
the conference.
It is.
I wish that I could do Aspire I wish this was my job.
Like quarterly. Oh, yeah, like Julie
Constantly.
Devlin or
Yes,
something. We're
right?
just running to sell.
Just constantly, and be able to interact with you guys on a face-to-face regular basis. And it's a great conference, but this is the worst part of the conference because I know that it's coming to an end.
So basically what he's saying is, in our next roles, in our new life, We love you, UKG. We might have to rename the podcast or have several because we're going to hobnob at all the conferences and just run around and give live from whatever conference we're at, live from this corner of the earth.
I love it.
Congrats.
It'll be a
We're doing a spin-off. It'll be conference chat.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I was
That's
thinking
really
spin-off
good.
too.
I like
Yes.
that. That's good. No, I agree with you. I think it's bittersweet.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
because we don't get a chance to get in person. People always think we do, but we don't get an opportunity to see each other in person. Usually when some can, some can't. It's very difficult for our schedules to align, especially with Andy and I not being physically located in the Chicagoland area. And for me, it's like to know that we won't do an Aspire in 2026.
I know.
It's sad for me, even though I'm happy that they're
Yes.
moving it.
Yes,
I am very
agreed,
happy about
agreed.
that.
100% on board there.
I'm
Yes.
definitely on board with that, so no qualms there, but it'll be a longer wait for those. So maybe we'll have to do maybe it'll be like no Aspire or something. We'll have to create like some time of year, like little 1 week podcasts where we just kind of give them tips or something.
Just live from November.
Right. There you go.
It's definitely our podcast-a-thon. I mean, this is what our third year doing this,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
we just rapid fire cranking these out. So it's definitely a podcast-a-thon.
It is, and we figured it out.
Yeah.
We have figured it out. Like we went from like crawling in rooms and like getting yelled at because we were in the quiet room to having people this week support us,
Yeah.
find
It's been
spaces
great.
for us,
Thank you.
get
Yeah.
us into places we hadn't been into, asking their people to be a part of our podcast,
Yeah.
pushing this podcast. Wow, what a difference 3 years makes, right?
Yeah.
To see the importance of getting this message out to our audience. So
Well, and
this
it's
is for all you.
We appreciate it. Yes.
And it's a difference in, where the podcast has come in 3 years, but all of that is because of the people who listen, the people who find value in it, people that we're able to connect with and support. I mean, that's why we do it. And it's so nice to be able to go ahead and not just see each other to record the podcast in person, but to see all of you.
Yes.
It's so fun to stand in line and look around and be like, oh, when I started coming here, every face in line was a stranger, and now I'm recognizing large groups of people.
It's awesome.
And they're wonderful people, and they're smiling, and they're friendly, and we're helping each other, and I love it.
Yes, I was going to bring it back. That's what we're here for, to help each other, and
I think
support.
it always is what it is. It's always been about the people. It's always been about the people. Every person here, if you were opening a door, serving a meal, cleaning up a table, if you were here representing your organization, if you were speaking, whatever it was about you, right? Because at the end of the day, we're still HR professionals, and without the people, we don't do the work we do. And it's exciting to be able to see that come to life, and we just get a small piece of it.
And I think that no matter rebranding or what company you work for, people first always.
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 1000%.
Yes.
I can agree with you.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
And if you disagree, what are you doing in HR?
Woo! Spicy. Listen, that is
Yes.
not you. Whoa, I was not ready for
I
that
think he was
one.
in too close to Andy.
Scoot apart. It's almost over.
Yeah.
It's almost time to say goodbye, as the Boys to Men would say. But I think we should leave everybody with just a little bit of nugget. Most importantly, don't stop listening. I want one nugget from Andy. Andy, you set our goals. You tell us how many users, how many listeners.
Oh, geez.
Come on. Where are we at right now? You
I don't
probably know close enough. And where do we want to go in 2026? Because we still want to take this podcast higher and further. We've
Yes.
got so many things coming.
Yes, very, very much want to take a strategic approach with this podcast, as well as the users group in 2026. Hopefully bring you some wonderful, useful content that you can take back to your organizations, but then also hear what's going on the inside, and for lack of a better phrase, how the donuts are made. So lining up some interesting guests for you for 2026. So stay tuned. We're excited. We're going to keep cranking these out, and you guys just keep listening. Love you guys so much. Again, as far as the Innovation Award, now let's go to the next level.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No better to say it that way.
I
Dalton?
love it. Yeah.
I think what I want to see from this next year is, it's going to sound shallow at first, but I want to see an increase in listenership, but I want to see that because people are sharing it with other folks who need it.
Yeah.
We've already had people approach us at Aspire this year and let us know how, you know, this podcast has helped their company make decisions around products. We've had people approach us and let us know, you know, that certain episodes are being used for training within their teams. I find that extremely inspiring. I'm so glad we're able to offer that, and I hope that we're able to go ahead and reach more people with that help and that offering. And you know, this is a part of the Chicago User Group. We have that group in the community, just Chicago User Group. It's an open group. If there's certain things that you want to see on the podcast, hop on in there and comment, let us know, or feel free to go ahead and comment on wherever you're listening to. You know, if there's a topic that's near and dear to your heart, let us know. We'd probably be very happy to cover it, be able to help more people. And yeah, that's what I want to see next year, is it grow because of the help it's providing.
Yeah.
I mean, that sums up all of it, I think. And feedback, right? We're saying if you're listening to something and it's, you made a decision or didn't make a decision because of something, or like Dalton mentioned, if you want to see a certain topic, let us know. We're here for you.
I won't add to it, but I sure as heck won't take away from it. Thanks so much for you guys listening. It's been a fantastic week at Aspire. Andy's got one more thing, and then Dalton's going to take us out.
Yeah.
So with us starting to wrap up, I just also want to wish everybody safe on travels home. It sounds like there's potentially some issues, so hopefully everybody gets back home safe, timely, see your friends, see your family, and you know, again, we'll see you in 2027. And you mentioned Boys to Men. Although we've come to the end of the podcast.
That's Dalton's cue.
Right?
Well, thank you all for listening. This has been Logging into UKG, logging out, and soon flying out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.